Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You sort of have to wonder how many more Americans are going to die as a result of Obama's incompetence. You know what I mean? Well, we know that he's droned a number of them, American citizens I'm making reference to now, and he had no qualms whatsoever in doing that because he considered them to be members of a terrorist organization. And at the same time, who's he been funneling weapons to and gazillions of dollars to? Terrorist organization. Does this make any sense to you? Huh? Doesn't make any sense to me. Well, I think what he's going to do now, he's already started doing this, is he's going to increase the body count of Americans that are going to get killed because of what he's done. Yeah. You know, I was watching a little bit of Fox News. You know, Greta, they had a gentleman who has cancer. And I believe what he said, he was paying about $180 a month for his insurance. And he had an MRI that costs over $3,000 that the insurance paid. Well, he no longer has that insurance. And he said that his new monthly premium under the Affordable Care Act runs around $1,500 with, I think, a $17,500 deductible. Well, let me ask you a question. How many of you out there could afford a $17,500 deductible? How about a $7,500 deductible? How about a $2,500 deductible? Well, it doesn't matter because it's $17,500. So what this individual has done, he's resolved himself to his fate. Yeah, he's going to die. We're all going to die, but he's going to die sooner because he won't be able to get the treatment that he's been receiving. Now, he's one of how many hundreds of thousands of Americans that are going to experience the same kind of dilemma? And in his case, what he said is he doesn't want to burden his family, his children, their education. So, he's ready to let whatever happens, happens. Who's responsible for the position that he's in? Who's responsible for the position that hundreds of thousands of Americans are finding themselves in without health care insurance? These are people that have had health care insurance. They're no longer able to afford it because this is the Affordable Care Act. You know, this is the same plan that the members of Congress are getting subsidized by, what, 75%? Now, this is insane. This is totally insane. Obama is going to rack up tens of thousands of Americans are going to die because of his Affordable Care Act. But if what I believe is true, he's going to come out with a solution to solve all of these problems that he's created with his criminal, dysfunctional administration. And I got to believe the Night-Stalker contributed as well. You know, she's the one that's sort of in the shadows pushing this joke in the direction that she wants to push him, which is in the opposite direction that the country should be going. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But there's no doubt in my mind that many Americans have already died because of Obamacare, from stress, possibly suicide. They've resolved themselves to the fact that they can't afford it, so they've killed themselves. The body count is going to go through the roof. And who should take credit for all of these new Americans that are going to kill themselves or are going to die because they can't get proper medical attention? You know what else is interesting? Nobody considers what the doctors want to do. You know what I mean? They're the ones that are supposed to look after all these people. Has anybody asked the doctors what they want to do? And I'm not talking about the American Medical Association that are in his pocket. The majority of doctors don't belong to the American Medical Association. So whenever they say anything, you don't have to listen to it. It's insignificant. Unfortunately, Obama isn't insignificant. he's rather significant. We'll see. We'll see. There's no doubt that people are dying. There's no doubt that stress is killing them. There's no doubt that, once again, a number have resolved themselves to the fact that they won't be able to receive the medical treatment that they've been receiving because their policies have been terminated. Huh? And Kathleen Sebelius, oh yeah, her organization's right on top of it. Yeah, Obama's got all of his acorn buddies, which I got to believe the majority of them are felons. They're now the new navigators. Huh? Yeah, they're the navigators. Yeah, they want your SSI number. They want your banking information. They want to know everything about you. Don't you feel really secure giving it to them? Huh? Yeah. But listen, they served their time. They're ex-felons. Well, what's the rate or the percentage of when they reoffend? I think it's like 70%. Huh? So that's got to give you the warm fuzzies. There's a 30% chance you're not going to get scammed by these navigators. Huh? 30's better than nothing. Huh? It's nuts, folks. Totally nuts.